Show is hot out there, guys. Late lunch with yours truly. If I look sweaty, it's probably because I am. We have Chipotle today. I'm starving. Today's been pretty productive. I had 2 interviews today. One last week. We're supposed to have one tomorrow, but I declined that one because it's too far. Good afternoon. Yeah, I'm hoping something comes on before. Like I said in the past, it's I would have already been hired by now. Yeah, there's just something. There's a little something now. It's a little different. And it's just making. It's a little something, but it's making a huge difference. And it just. It's how it has to be for now, I guess. So today is Bella's birthday. My little sister. If you guys do not know, anybody who does not know me, my name is Kitty. I do I do a lot of lives, storytelling, makeup stuff, shopping hauls, and sometimes I will throw in a vlog. But today, my little sister Bella, she's my youngest sister, and a lot of people think she's my daughter because she's around the same age as my kids, but she's my youngest sister from my dad. Today is her birthday, so in between my interviews, I stopped at the. I'm so glad I planned it out the way I did today because it worked out so well. I was able to go and drop off cupcakes at our school and some juice. So I made sure to get a lot this time because the last time I did that for Keanu's birthday, I guess they didn't have enough. So, and this was during summer school too. So this time I probably got more, but it's okay. So I'm hoping she was happy about that. 11 today. I can't remember how old she was when she first came to live with us, but she's been with us since. And I pretty much raised her financially, physically too, probably. I would say my dad would probably disagree with me. But yeah, today's her birthday. I'm told she's a Leo. I don't know nothing about Leo characteristic traits, but it is a little different birthday wise because she only has my dad and me. Whereas when my kids have their birthdays, their aunts and their grandma and their grandpa, they like all come and flood them with gifts. So it's not like that for Bella because she has no contact with anybody at all from her mom's family. And she doesn't really know our family too well. Um, but she knows me and she knows my twin and she knows my other sisters. They call her sister as well, even though technically they're only my sisters because of my mom, but we're all raised as sisters, so they consider Bella their sister too, and they're always happy to see her, which is pretty cool. So that's why I put up a post today. If anybody wanted to, you don't have to. It's definitely not necessary for anybody to send a gift to her. But if you wanted to, I put the information up on the community tab. But anyway, I'm having lunch. I just got done with my second interview. I'm hungry. I decided to get Chipotle before I go home. I'm in Phoenix. I don't know, Central Phoenix, I guess. Do another cooking live. Trying to think what we just had gravy that other day when I went live on him. So I'm trying to think what she like because she likes gravy and that's her favorite. Gravy and beans. She likes anything with beans. When it comes to res food, Bella loves everything. So I'm not sure if I should make something or pick up something for them. This, believe it or not, is my first meal of the day. I'm hungry. I redeemed my points and got some guac and chips too. Madonna is a Leo. Yeah. Of all people, Madonna. Mm, Bella, she's not a girly girl, that's for sure. I tried to make her one. I mean, I tried to make her a girl, I guess. I mean, I tried to give her that chance to be girly, and she only was for a little bit, but then she's out of that phase. Now she's a tomboy, which I was a tomboy, so I guess I kind of get it. She's very shy and very quiet. She's been through a lot. She's been through a lot. but she's very close to my kids, and I don't know what we're gonna do later. She's 11 today. Roberto's bean and cheese burritos. I don't know about that one. Damn. What time is it, anyways? If I make it home, I might have time to make beans. Sure, probably be. I'll probably be all lazy though by the time I get home. Hmm. She likes panda, so I'm thinking about getting them panda. Trying to think what else. Panda, pretty much. She likes panda. Crawdads a while ago. I guess that was breakfast. I've never had crawdads. We used to go to the lake though and to the river. Well, mainly the lake up in the mountains at Point of Pines. There's like this long log that everybody just goes and chills on and fishes from. We would go on that log, and it goes about a quarter way into the lake, and we would throw our little corn in there and our little line and the crawdads. We used to catch them, and my uncle would eat them. Good afternoon, Michelle. Good afternoon, Yazis from Gallup. I'm trying to think what video I watched of you guys. Um, I think it was the tortilla one because someone had mentioned that Sue made a video. So I watched it. Yeah, I liked it. Mm, I really wish I could have tortillas right about now. Who else's video did I watch? I watched Kristy's video too, where she went to the chocolate falls or whatever it's called, Grand Falls or Chocolate Falls, something like that. That was really good. Um, I love the drone footage. I want a drone, man. I really want a drone, but that can wait. So I'm trying to think who else's video I watched. And then I came across the Las Vegas one, Christie's Las Vegas one, and I watched that one. And then my video came up with the Las Vegas, so I rewatched that one. But lately I've been into crime, like true crime stuff on TikTok. And man, when I tell you I was up from like midnight to like 3 or 4 this morning watching true crime, I was. I never understood how people were addicted to TikTok. Like my twin, when she would come, she would just be scrolling and watching videos, and I'm like, "You're just on your damn phone." Him, I'm like, "What do you?" She would be laughing and stuff, and I'd be like, "What's so good about TikTok?" Him, because I barely joined, like probably within this last year, and I still consider myself very new to it. And anyway, um, yeah, true crime has been my new interest lately. Clothes size for Bella. Um, trying to think. I believe she wears a size 14 in girls. Pants, I'm pretty sure it's a 14 as well. She doesn't like girly stuff. When I took her school shopping, I was trying to get her like cute stuff. and she told me she only likes plain colors, plain prints, or stripes. So the picture that I posted, definitely plain shirt. That was all her. She picked all of that. I asked her, how you want your hair fixed? You want me to curl your hair? You want me to braid it? No, just put it half up. Okay, Bella. Man, I bought her a whole thing of earrings, that has a bunch of pairs of earrings. She still hasn't changed her earrings yet. So I'm gonna have to say, like, hey, let's change those earrings out now. She's a little gamer though. She's always playing Roblox. Um, she probably shouldn't be playing this, but she does. Murder Mystery. And I just know she's always on Roblox. And she's always playing with the boys and the boys' cousins. She's always playing with them. So yeah, I'm very interested to see what she how she evolves, I guess, because she's I don't know, she's definitely different from all my other sisters. So she's very to herself. What did you get her for her birthday? Um Last night I took them to the store because Keanu wanted some pretty expensive gloves for school, for football. And I'm like, in my head, I'm thinking, you don't even play football. Like, you don't, why you want these gloves? But I guess he's been into football at school, and he's been uh, scoring touchdowns. And so he really needs some nice gloves that have grips on them so he can catch the ball. And I'm like, I did not know that was a thing. And all weekend he was like, Mom, can we just get these gloves? I'm like, kind of like, fine. If you get gloves, that's all you're gonna get because they're pretty pricey. And if you're gonna get gloves, then these guys have to get something of the same cost because I keep it very equal amongst them. So we all went to the store last night and they all got something. And Bella and Juice, they both like mini brands. It's like tiny little stuff, little box. It's like groceries, little boxes of Cheez-Its, little 2 liter of Pepsi. They're like really small. I don't know what the deal is with that, but they like those. It's called mini brands. So they were trying to look for that and we couldn't find it, but we found this big um like little setup. It's the mini brands and it has like stores and little aisles and a cash register and little like coolers and freezers. It's like where you could set up all your mini stuff. And Bella really wanted that. And in my head, I'm thinking, what's so good about this? Yeah, what's so good about this little store? But she really wanted it. I didn't say nothing. I was just thinking it. So I got that for her. And then today I took her and her whole class cupcakes and some some juice, and I'll probably pick them up something. I'll ask her what she wants for dinner and then she'll choose what she wants. Today's Monday. I don't know what movies are out. I don't know we'll go to a movie or not. We'll see. She'll probably want to go to a park or something, or we'll see. Hi, Carrie. Would Bella like some fishing tackle? She's kind of on and off about fishing. I think Keanu is the main. I think Keanu's the main one who really enjoys fishing. But Bella, she'll go and hang out. She's not like hardcore serious about it. I'm not sure. I really don't know. She has her own fishing pole, and we all kind of share the same stuff, as far as we mainly use worms, so we never. I don't normally buy like fancy stuff because we just go here to the ponds and stuff. So I don't know, and I don't want to say yes, and I don't want to say no. Whew. 5 in Texas. 5. Good afternoon, Liz. You could make beans if you have an instant pot. I do. I don't know. I don't think I want to cook today. I just cleaned my kitchen. We were cooking all weekend and it was just a mess. I just cleaned my kitchen last night. Crawdads are like mini lobsters. I can't have shellfish. I used to eat shellfish like in high school and after high school. Didn't really care for it. I don't know. I don't know if it just wasn't my cup of tea. Um, but then once I found out I had the gluten allergy, I found out I had a shellfish allergy too. So I stay away from it. Thanks, Michelle. This sauce is hot. It's a long sleeve. I'm doing okay today, though. I'm doing okay. Just hoping I get a job somewhere. That is all I listen to on Spotify. True crime podcasts. Yeah, they're addicting. It never bothered me, but last night, I don't know if it was a lack of sleep or my anxiety or I don't know. But for whatever reason, I was kind of like getting really into thought about stuff. And I was just like, no, Kitty, stop. You gotta turn this off and chill. Cause I was not trying to have no nightmares. But I never usually have nightmares about that stuff. But I don't know, for whatever reason, last night I was just like, it was kind of getting me anxious a little. And I was like, okay, I gotta stop. Then I looked at the time and I was like, oh, hell no. It's witching hour. I need to go to sleep. So, um, yeah, I went to sleep. I'm pretty sure it was because I was tired because all weekend I didn't sleep much at all. So, I'm pretty sure that had something to do with it. Those mini brands are so darn cute. I know. My daughter is turning 4 this Wednesday, the 17th. We have a lot of August birthdays. Happy birthday to your daughter. Just the thought that counts. Don't forget the cake and ice cream. Do I still need to get cake and ice cream when I gave her cupcakes at school? Let me know. Because I sure kind of don't want to go to the store. But I kind of have the feeling the kids are going to say, what do we have cake and ice cream? So I think I might have to. Yeah, I'm full. I'm gonna save this for dinner. I still have about half of this left. I still have a good amount of chips left. I'll save this for dinner because I know they're gonna want panda. They haven't had panda in a while. Put that away there. Send her gift cards to Panda. We know she likes that. When you asked what time it was 5 o'clock. Oh, over here it's 3:24. Blue looks so good on you. Thank you. This is the shirt was thrifted, and when I got it, I didn't really notice anything about it. There was no stains actually, and nothing. But I didn't realize till today that there's like a couple of little Clorox stains. I don't know if that's for me or if it was just like that and I didn't see it when I first got it. But I don't think nobody in my little interviews noticed. Fingers and toes crossed. Thank you. Hello from Checkboard area, north side of the Great Navajo Nation. Checkboard, huh? Never heard of that. Do more. It will be wonderful for her. They're young once. I think I might have to. Your boss is beautiful. I tried going to Torrid this weekend to find something blue, but nada. I have not been to Torrid in a long time. But yeah, it's 3:24. The kids are home. I gotta make my way east and go figure out what this little girl wants. And then obviously I gotta show her all her chippins, her birthday funds. So thank you to whoever sent something for Bella. I'm sure she's gonna enjoy that. Um, yeah. So I think I'm gonna head out. Sure, kind of lazy now. Oh, put my flats back on. Um, what was I gonna say? Video wise, I'll have a video out this week. Oh, hey, while I have you guys' attention, so I made this TikTok video on Saturday, I think. I think it was Saturday, I think it was. I made this TikTok video where I was uh just kind of showing that I was making fry bread for the for my family. And for whatever reason, there was a Navajo lady that came on and she said, Navajos are taught not to count their dough, like the balls or the dough, or how many bread. And I was like, why? I was just curious because I'm not Navajo and I never heard of that. I'm Apache. So I was very curious. I was like, why not? And then she never responded. And then later on that day, somebody from San Carlos, she's like, I was taught not to count the dough too. She's like, I'm from San Carlos. And I was like, but why? Like, educate me. I want to know. And then no one said nothing. And I'm just like, I have never heard of that. So I put it on my Facebook. I was like, can someone explain? And a lot of Navajos were like, I've never heard of that. Like, I don't like even the most hardcore traditional Navajo people that I know, they were like, I've never heard of that. So I'm like, is this adopted from somewhere? Or like, are we just blindly following superstitions just because so and so told us to? Because no one could tell me why. And I'm like, but why though? Why? I want to know why. But I kind of thought it was kind of stupid. Like, I think it's dumb when people make comments like that. It has nothing to do with my video, for one. And then two, it's like, if you're gonna make a point to say something like that, I mean, I didn't find it disrespectful at all, but I found it irrelevant because it didn't have nothing to do with my video. I guess it did, because in my video, at the end I said it came out to like 13 breads, and then I was like, and then when I saw those, I was like, but why? And no one could tell me. And I was like, if you're gonna say something, like, you need receipts, or you need something to back it up. That's just me though. And then I put it on my Instagram, and I was like, how come you're not supposed to? Because not one person still within the last 2 days has been able to answer that question for me. One person from Wyver said they heard that, but it was but they've only heard autumn people doing that. And they said they wanna say it has to do something about a turtle. And that was it. So I've never heard of that, and no one has they all people keep telling me is I was told that too, but I'm like, why though? Why? Or are we just, like I said, or are we just blindly carrying on these superstitions because our grandma told us to? You know what I mean? So I'm just the type of person that asks a lot of questions, and I want to know who, what, when, where, why. Obviously, you can tell by my storytelling, like, I'm pretty detailed. So yeah, I thought that was really weird how two people, one was Apache and one was Navajo, said they basically were saying like, you're not supposed to, but they didn't say it like that. That's how I took it. So I was like, okay, well then educate me. And then no one could educate me. And I'm just like, why say something like that if you cannot teach or preach about it? So I wanted to ask the 102 people on here why that is, because I don't know, it kind of got me thinking, like, are superstitions or these traditions, are they like, are some of it like bullshit? Like, are some of them just made up just to be made up, you know? Because no one could tell me why. And I'm just like, okay, why are we getting all hardcore traditional about fry bread? Why are we getting all hardcore traditional about tortillas? They're not even native. They're not even in they're not even a food that we've always had for centuries and centuries and centuries. And you know what I mean? Like, it's a made up food. Like, it's not that deep. So how do we come into, oh, you can't count your dough? That's what I'm thinking. I'm just like, dang, like, so and it made me realize, like, I wonder, like, there's some superstition that I believe in, and then there's others that I don't, because I just don't, for my own reasons. So yeah, I just thought that was very interesting. But yeah, if anybody can answer that for me, that would be cool, because I'm very curious how that came about. Did Navajos adopt that from Autumn people? Did Navajos adopt that from Apaches? Or did Apaches adopt that from Navajos? Or did Apaches adopt that from Autumn people? I don't know. I just want to know. I like history. I want to know. I want to know. I want to be educated on these kinds of things. But yeah, I never heard that in my life. And so I was just very curious about that. And I was hoping someone knew by now, but no one didn't say nothing. So anyway, let me go back to the comments. Go to the movies. If anything, it's a discount. That's what I was gonna say. I was probably gonna wait till tomorrow. $5 movies. Hello, watching from White River. What's up, White River? What's wrong with your car after all? I think I need my timing belt changed. Not my timing belt. Is that the serpentine belt? I need that changed. Someone should email me too this morning. They're like, "Hey, Kitty, I saw your video about mechanic," and I was like, "Oh, okay. Are you a mechanic?" And they're like, "No, I need work done on my car. I need work done on my car too. I live in the valley." And I was like, busted out laughing. I was like, "I don't know anybody." I was like, "I thought you were offering your services." Like, because I told somebody, like, if you guys know somebody, email me. So I thought that was so funny. I started laughing because I was like, "Oh, cool," like someone really reached out, and here they were looking for a mechanic too. I just started laughing. I was like, "Girl, I'm in the same boat you are." So it was just funny though, how that was. Woo! Good luck on your interviews. Have a chat week. Happy birthday. Thank you, Tyler. I was told that too. You can't count how many breads you made. I don't know why either. I, that just doesn't make sense to me. I don't know. I think I've come to believe that some things are just made up. Some things are just made up. Make comments with no explanation. And then when you ask them to enunciate, crickets. No one wants to say nothing. And I'm just like, okay, so you either don't know or you don't want to share. But either way, why make the comment if you don't know? Or why make the comment if you don't want to share? Because you're just being stingy now. And that's how these traditions do not get passed down because people like you don't want to share. So either way, I'm just like, what was the whole point in that? That's just me though. My grandma always told me never to count them as well, but never got a reason. I'm often still count mine. So how do you not count it though? How do you not count it? That's my, how do you not count it? I'm pretty sure everybody counts it in their head, even though they're technically not supposed to, because you have to make enough to feed everybody. And we all know how much to make and how many we're all good at eyeballing it by now that we know how many dough balls they're gonna make or how many breads they're gonna make. So technically we already counted. So to me it just don't make sense. But that's just me. I like to debate. I like to debate. I like to argue. I like people to educate me. I was a kid in Catholic school, always asking why. Have a great rest of your day. I think Bella will. Thank you again to whoever sent a monetary gift to her. I'm sure she's gonna pick something that she wants, and she's gonna be happy. It's funny when people say stuff the traditional ones come up with a lot. Like some Navajos say, "Don't eat from the oceans," i.e., shrimp, lobster, and you see them at the casino, crab leg night. Yeah, I was always told not to eat, and I'm guilty because I've tried it, but I know, technically we're not supposed to, but at the same time, it's kind of like, I don't know. It's I don't eat it anyway, so it doesn't bother me. You're gonna have that many kids. I'm autumn, and I was told that if you count, it would take longer to make the 2 month, especially on hot summer. Oh, huh. I guess a mental thing then, huh? Like you psych yourself out, like, damn, I gotta make 2 dozen 2 months. This is like, I guess I can see that. I guess that makes a little sense because you can psych yourself out that way. You guys make it outside too on the fire. I could see that. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that. Former can't cook here. I be counting the dough to make sure there's more to. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Whether you count it or not, you count it here because you're planning a meal for this amount of people. So I just don't get it. I really don't get it. Hey girl, I was watching some of your videos from last week. So happy you are live. Oh, let me take a sip of this sweet goodness here. Voice was voice was kind of giving out there. Ew. Um, so happy you are alive. Just got out of school and needed some native humor. The serpentine belt, that is one of the things I mentioned on your live. Okay. Wow. You were right there. Because the last time I went to the dealer, which was very recently, they told me that my belt, my drive belt needs to be changed. So I messaged the guy that worked on my car last time, and I was like, hey, can you do this? And he was like, yeah, it's your serpentine belt. So I was like, okay, well, I need it done ASAP. I'm not working, so whatever time works for you, let me know. I'm gonna be there, blah blah blah. Never heard from him. So I messaged him again. Hey, can you just let me know if you're gonna do it or not? Never heard from him. So now I'm just like, damn, do I just go back to the dealer and pay an arm and a leg for them to do that? I don't want to think about it. Oh, it's told that if you do that, you're asking to be in poverty, Jano. And it's told that you're wanting to not have enough food to eat, or it's told that you're asking for this many babies. Oh, I guess I could kind of see that. Kind of like a what you put out into the universe is going to come back to you kind of stuff. Well, personally, I don't believe. I believe it to a certain extent. I believe that stuff is possible, but I don't I don't really dig deep into that stuff because I have my own opinions about that stuff. So technically, I guess it would be kind of like um manifestation, like kind of worried about having enough, and then being worried about it causes you to, causes other negative things to happen in your life. So I guess I kind of get it now. Unfortunately, I don't make bread. I make everything else but not bread. I'm not much of a baker either. Never heard not to count your bread, but I'd want to be sure there was enough though. Also, it's told you're asking for natural disasters. Eh, interesting. Interesting. Ooh, last night I came across this TikTok video. where this guy from Shiprock IHS, he's a security, he physically shows somebody outside a Shiprock hospital where they're basically like shape shifting. And I was just like, that's crazy. So yeah. Anyway, off the subject. Maybe the counting is so you always have plenty of that type of food, kind of like if you are winning money, don't count till you are done. Or if you are selling and have a garage sale, don't count. Really? I've never heard of nothing like that. I'm always like, see how much I made so far. All greedy for my yard sale. I'm always like, where are we at right about now? And I still be selling a lot of stuff at yard sales. I don't know. Some superstition is just like a little bit too much. Yeah. It's a little bit too much. It's a little like who came up with that one? But others are like, you know, you've heard about it or you know somebody or somebody, whatever, that's had experience in something with a certain superstition. So you're like, oh, okay, like there's got to be some truth to that, you know? So, but yeah, I've never heard of that one, like not to count your money and stuff. Because me, I'm always like, how much we got here? Where are we at now? I'm Mexican. I only count the tortillas I eat. Reach out to Hopi in the city. He has a channel here on YouTube. Seems like he works on rides, but if anything, would recommend a good trust. I know I need a good trustworthy mechanic who is reliable. I'm all sweating. Didn't Victor's mom count her bread to turn 50? Exactly. That's what I thought about when I first, but then I'm like, she was what was it? What tribe are they from? Coeur d'Alene? What does he say? You gotta look like you just came back from killing what is it, a deer or elk or something? And he's on, well, Victor, our people were fishermen. And he's like, you wanna look like you just came back from killing a fish? Oh man, I gotta watch that movie. Oh, it's a classic one. Ask the Navajo tradition elders on YouTube because now I want to know why. Just tuning in. How's your day going? It's going good. I'm hot. I need to get going. My AC is acting funny again. Serpentine bound is easy to change. Get them to check the tensioner. Also, it has a diagram where the front hood. So I looked it up, and apparently you gotta take off the tire and you gotta take off that whole shield right there, and then um you can take the belt out after you release the tension. But apparently what a lot of people are having trouble on is um something with the tension, like there not being a certain screw to go with it for this car. And so I seen a lot of videos where they actually broke that tension part and had to put a whole new replacement in there, and it was just really hard. So I'm just like, ah, nope, 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 nope. Dang, I need to get some lunch. Haven't eaten all day. Christy, take a break and go get something to eat. But in many she say they say stories or taboos, it's crazy. Oh no, Keanu's on. We better get going. He's probably like, no fair, mom's eating Chipotle. How much did I make? Whoa. I'm always all greedy. I ain't gonna lie. With Hopi, I don't think we have any taboos like that. We're just hope there's enough and everyone eats. Did you see the Hopi Times? You're on it along with myself and many other YouTubers. Who? Shane, who is on there? I'm on the Hopi Times? What the hell? Yeah, Kitty, you were on the Hopi Times. I did not hear about that. What the heck? Are you guys sure? I've never been on the cover of my own freaking newspaper, so if this is true, oh my gosh. Are you guys for real? Shout out to the native YouTubers who made the Hopi Times and whoever got us on the list. Check my community board, you'll see the link. Oh, okay. If there's any Hopi people watching, please send me a copy. That's cool. Wow. Interesting. That's crazy. I've never been on the on my own paper like that. Maybe just on the arrest logs, but that was about it. Maybe on that court section, but that's about it. Oh shit. Yes, Tiffany. I'm gonna head out and have a chip day. Have a chip day. I need to rush to the post office. Have a good day, Tyler. Wow, interesting. I'm gonna have to go look at that. Cool. I don't know what to say. I'm surprised. I'm very surprised. I really am. I really am. Um, but with that being said, I'm gonna go head home. Um, it's on the entertainment section for their newspaper. Oh, you made it sound like it was front time. Yeah, front page. Either way, yeah. Either way, I'm cool. Yeah. I'm grateful. That's cool though. I'm gonna have to go look at that. Okay, everybody, but definitely check with my mom. I'll have to text her. Um, I haven't heard from her. You know that? I haven't heard from her in a long time. I drive a lot for my job, so I I'm always like I'm driving, like even with my twin, and so um I remember the time when your mom would always message. I was always on the west side, and those Phoenix and that side, they drive all crazy. So yeah, I just haven't heard from her. Tell her I said hi. Okay, people, I really gotta go now. Um, Thank you again for wishing Bella a happy birthday, and for anybody who sent her some birthday money. I'm pretty sure she's gonna be surprised. She didn't know that I asked. I did it. I did it. So pretty sure she's gonna be happy. So thank you guys for making her day. So yeah, I gotta head home now. Have a good day. Wear your seatbelts. Don't end up on the arrest log or court log on your local newspaper. And if you have not got your yearly men or women exams, go do that. And also, if you're having unprotected sex or protected sex, go get checked. Because word is that all of these numbers are just going high, 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 high. So be safe out there. We'll see you guys later. Bye.